conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could. Conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could.
All right. Oh my gosh, I thought I was prepared, but now I'm not. How's it going, everyone? We are just about there. Give me a second here. There we go. Couldn't stop without the tunes. Goodness gracious, no way. No way! How's it going, though? I'm excited about today. I was debating what to do today, and then I thought, you know what? We could go to Kaiji No Ri and do something. And then I thought, what would we do? And then I thought, I've seen comments asking me, would you go to Kaiji No Ri and show me where all the fish are, you know? Show me where I can catch all the fish. And so I thought, that would be a great video. Let's go off, start off, and just try to catch every single fish that's listed here. And there are quite a lot of them. From albacore to big-eyed tuna, big fin reef squid, dogtooth tuna, giant grouper, giant trevally, greater amberjack, green jobfish, Japanese amberjack, Japanese anchovy, jack mackerel, mahi-mahi, narrow-barred mackerel, bluefin tuna, ruby snapper, skipjack tuna, striped bonito, striped marlin, and yellowfin tuna. A lot of fish. And so I figured, let's just start somewhere and try to cross the whole thing off. I honestly would need like need to have a list. Need to have a list so I can make sure we get them all. I'm gonna write down really short things here. We got Jessica Alba for Albacore. We got Big Eye, also known as my brother Zach. We got Big Fin, who's not my brother Zach because he doesn't have any fins. Dogtooth tuna, that's the Bjorn fish. Giant grouper. We got giant trevally. We got greater Amberjack. That's going to be G amber. And then we got J amber. Looking like some possible waitresses here. Green jobfish. That's the G job. The G jobfish. We got the J anchovy. And then we got the J mackerel. My God, I'm like running out of room on this darn note card already. We got the Mahi ×2. We got the narrow bar mac. We got the bluefin ruby snapper. Ruby snaps. We got the skipjack, Bonito, marlin, and the yellowfin. Yellowfin tuna can. Holy schmoly, man, that is a full note card, almost. Okay, well, we got to start somewhere, and we'll just start crossing these puppies off. I do know that we need to get some bait to go after a few of these. I don't even know if I have baits at all. I know I took a lot of them off when I was doing the Halloween event, so let's get rid of all these Halloween event ones, because we don't need them anymore. Phalanges, bloody flies, marmalade worms. Alright, now we're left with some actual stuff that we need. I do believe we need shrimp. What else do we need? These guys like shrimp, Japanese anchovy, okay. Sea worms. Sea worms, spawn sack, natural eggs. Alright, so we can get a kind of a collection of stuff here. So we can get shrimp for one. Where are you, shrimp? Finding baits can sometimes be quite annoying. Shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. Here we go. We got shrimps. Thanks for the sub there. We got sea worms. We'll throw the sea worms in there. We'll get some large fish strips, Japanese anchovies, Japanese flying squids, some gutted fish maybe. What else should we throw in here? I think that's pretty good for now. I think that'll give us some options as far as going after these smaller fish. Natural eggs, spawn sacks, maybe. I don't know. Is it even worth throwing them in here? Here's some spawn sacks. Natural eggs. Do we have natural eggs that are eat? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, we got options. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Looking good already. I'm going to throw a simple bell on here just to have it. And I think we'll start off with what? Natural eggs? We'll try it. I got a number 2 hook, but I've got smaller hooks. We could go down to a number 6 hook, maybe. Even smaller. Maybe we'll start with that. I do have this rod for going after the squid. And then, of course, we have a bunch of stuff for larger fish. And if we need to go back and get other stuff from there, we can. But I'm going to start with this because we need to get this stream started at some point. I've got a dog hair attached to my microphone. Who's in the chat, though? We got Max Hall, we got Fish Angler, Kevin Townsend, Adrian Jennings, Bobby Gomez, Aries Reaper, Michael, Jesse, Not Jay, William, Zim, Patty Allen, Gavin, Fish Angler, Gerald Bates is in the house. KO Gaming, Matthew, King Darge, right on. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What pack should you buy with $20? You shouldn't buy any pack. You should save up for Black... If you're on PC, especially. If you're on PC, save up for Black Friday. Buy the year of premium when it's half off. That's what you need to get. That is what you need to get. So let's go. We're just gonna fish from the fish from the dock, fish from the harbor for now, just for the small fish. Upgrading your keep net and going back. There you go. Mason, hello. Emperor, hello. Can you add me? There's not much to add at the moment. We're just gonna be fishing off the bank here. Yeah, right there. See those fish moving? So I don't believe, unless those are small mackerel, I don't believe those are actually fish we want to catch. However, what they are bigger fish chasing the fish that we want to catch. We're gonna throw this down in there. Number 6 hook, so I'm hoping that it'll work good. We need to move forward time? I don't know. We could also take one of our bigger rods and maybe throw on a smaller hook on that and have like 2 rods going out there for him. But I'm not sure. Can we try it? We throw a 6 on here with, how about some shrimp? One of the big rods. I wonder if we'll even hear it. Okay, look how much shorter this rod is compared to that one. So they can bend off the side of a boat and not break the tip off or anything like that. It's nice. All right, JT Fishing, what's up? Should I do? I'm still at Emerald Lake. Yeah, if you're still at Emerald Lake, you got a long way to go, man. I wouldn't even buy a DLC or any DLC till you're well within the 40s. Up until level 40, you should just enjoy the game, play it without DLCs. You watch all of the wow, well, right on, JT. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, this is the content you've been looking forward to. That's what I'm talking about. You think we can before we get a bite, you think we can touch that corner of the harbor over there and get back without losing a fish? We did it. Wow, all right, top notch. Time to up the stakes. All the way to this end. And back. Would be crazy if we ended up having, fish and lost it. Well, it certainly seems like there's fish. Ooh, we got a nibble. Nibble. J-toe! Fish on, let's go, little Japanese, or little mackerel? Japanese jack mackerel, that's what I was thinking of. Good deal. That's one off, baby. Any fish is good today, boys. That's right. So long as we don't catch another one of these. Alright, so that was a Japanese jack mackerel. And we still need to catch one of these guys. Which, this was on the natural eggs. They're not even supposed to go for natural eggs. Lame sauce. Well, what are we supposed to do about that? Pass back out there, I guess, and just hope for the best. Oh. Maybe have something on the big rod. What if we catch the smallest fish here on the biggest rod? Couldn't tell if we had it or not. Oh, it is another Japanese jack mackerel. A trophy this time. I don't have any smaller hooks than a 6. Do you think they have any smaller hooks here? They have an 8. It says I have an 8 in my bag. Where the heck is an 8? Oh, I do have an 8. Well, we better put natural eggs or sea worms on this one too. Oh yeah, Christmas song. Whoa, what? Come on, sardine or anchovy. It's like the Krusty Krab here. Come, we got baits. But you're broke, then go back to Lone Star and make some money. Especially like your beginners here. Well, right on. I appreciate it, JT. How much is all this stuff to travel to St. Croix? I don't know. Not off the top of my head, anyway. Watch the video where we first go to St. Croix. I'm sure I mentioned it. Guten Tag, American. Guten Tag. What is the biggest fish that you've caught? In the game or in real life? What are we talking about, King Darsh? Ooh, 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 ooh. Fish on, fish on. Come on. Anchovy, anchovy, please. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Alright, we're moving on. Japanese anchovy and mackerel. Checked off, baby. Let's go. Getting on the old boat. Did we bring a boat? We did not bring a boat. Shh. Sad slow clap. Sad slow clap, everyone. First freaking loss of the day. Already wasting time. Already, we got 2 hours to catch all these fish, and we're wasting time having to go back to the map to get a freaking boat. Alright, where are you, boat? Boat, boat, boat. Alright, let's get this sucker. Should we go with a smaller boat since we're, I don't know. This one's faster though, isn't it? Yeah, it's faster. Oh, we gotta change our, it's not Halloween anymore. We gotta change our outfit. Got the aqua shield, of course. And the solar sentry. Gotta keep that sun, keep those rays off us so that we don't get cancer, skin cancer. It's very serious, don't you know? Very serious. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Here, we could do the Santa headlamp, I guess. And there's one last thing that I cannot think. Oh, I was gonna check all the baits. Do we have the baits and lures we need? We're going after these fish. Do we have, so we have a bunch of plugs, but do we have like squids and stuff? We have pilkers. We have trolling octopuses. Okay. I think we're good then. Do I need anything else? I don't know. I think we're good. Let's go for it. Let's go back to Kaiji No Ri. Gonna send me a friend request? Right on. When you first went to Falcon Lake, a massive cutthroat trout broke your rod. Oh no. Oh no. How could you let that happen? I'm kidding. I didn't say anything about it? That's shocking. Usually I write everything down on a note card and I talk about it at the beginning of the episode, but evidently not. Alright, puppy. Let's go, baby. But I think what I'm going to do, since it's the closest nearby anyway, we're going to go over to the Big Fin Reef Squid spot, which is not too far away. It's just off to the left of the harbor as you exit. And then from there, I'm thinking we may either go for Amberjack over in some of those rocks over there, or we go trolling for some stuff. You know, stuff. We got a lot of stuff to catch. I know I do have some, we're gonna have to get off this freaking thing. How's your day? My day's been great. Thanks for asking. Alt name, how's it going? It was, you were on the lowest drag and it still got you. Gosh dang, man. It really just wanted to break your rod, I guess. Alright, we're gonna slow it down. Have our back end pointed towards all these fish here. And then get the old squid rod out here. Do some squidding. A little bit of twitch, a little bit of stop and go. I let it go down about halfway. And then just bring it on up. All it needs one. Oh, we had something on. stop and go. One speed, stop and go. It's all we're doing. May mix it up if this doesn't work. Who knows? Any Mai? It was big help. Greetings from Eastern Germany. Good night. It's almost 3 a.m. My goodness gracious. Yeah, you gotta go to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, Von Vertig. Yeah, get some sleep, and yeah, glad that the beginner series helped out. Are you on mobile? Nope, just on PC. Can't find my username? Oh man, are you on PC? Your mom? My mom? Or someone else's mom? You're level 20. Should you go back to Falcon Lake? I don't know. There's lots of stuff you can do at level 20, I guess. I'm playing your favorite game? The not catching any fish game? How many casts can I do without catching a fish? One of those games I'm really good at sometimes. Other times I fail. Young big fin reef squid. I'll take it. I'll take it, boy. It was amazing when I was in Taiwan. I saw a lot of these shrimp lures, you know, that were used to catch squid. That would have been a really cool little adventure video to go out and catch some squid, but I just didn't have enough time to plan for it. So right on, we got, where are you? Reef squid, where are you? Big fin, reef squid, there you are. Boom, checked off, baby, let's go. I guess for right here, we technically could do some pilking. If we grab one of these rods, and maybe a bigger rod. Let's grab this sucker, and then we'll throw on one of these trophy pilkers. Let's just throw this out here. In fact, what we might do is grab one of these rods as well and throw on a fairly decent hook. Nothing super big because we don't need to catch a monster by any means. Should we at least try like a cap and hook? Cap and hook A-dot. That'll get us started. Did I not take any saltwater hooks with me? I don't know if I did. There's offset hooks. Oh, here we go. Saltwater curved hooks. Good deal. And then what should we do? Greater Amberjack. Let's just go with this. We'll throw that on there. We'll see if it amounts to anything. So we'll throw this out there while we're waiting. See if we catch anything. Just something to sit at the bottom. Gonna let out some line. How's the Guyana prep going? I have not bought anything yet, man. I'm going to freaking England here in a few weeks, and so I've been more worried about that so far. But yes, after I get back, and you know we're going in February, so I got a few months, but hopefully nothing goes out of stock. But yeah, I got a whole list made of stuff that I'm gonna get. It's just more, I got a holiday season going on right now, so I'm kind of more focused on it and getting ready for England than anything at the moment. I do believe you can just let it sit there, do one of these maneuvers, like a little jig, and something can come along and grab it. Though I honestly can't think of the last time I caught one this way. Not really telling us that we are doing something correct, but it does say 3-star straight, so that's something. Doesn't seem to be doing anything though. Oh, we got some on the other rod though. What do we got? What do we got? We gotta increase the drag. So I'm hoping either an Amberjack or a giant trevally would be nice to cross off the list. Though I wouldn't be mad if we got something a little weirder too. Some random job fish came along and grab it. Oh, it's gonna be a dogtooth. No, narrow-barred mackerel. Okay, I'm happy with that. Narrow-barred mackerel at the freaking big fin reef squat, and a trophy one at that. I mean, it's pretty fish. Look at the bars on them. Aren't they narrow? Wow. Pretty fish. $7,000 eenies. Take it. So that was one anyway. Just keep it going while we're waiting here. What advice do you have for the level 8? For the level 8, my best advice I can give you is to watch the beginner series. It will literally get you on the right path. It's not so much an advertisement as it is you can really mess up in Fishing Planet and make the game not fun. And you'll just stop playing the game because you messed up. It's so easy to mess up early on. And you can avoid all that by watching the beginner series and following along. The Essential Beginner series is one of the playlists on our channel. And if you follow it, you run a much smaller risk of messing up and quitting the game. So that's always my biggest tip for newer players. I specifically made it to help people out. Oh, thanks, Simfam. Oh, we just hooked up. There we go. Look at this. We got him at 19 feet, and he said, no, I got a little fight in me. Hey, Greater Amberjack. Okay. Dude, we are doing really good right now. That is our 5th species so far. Number 5. That's number 5 species. Should we just keep at it for a little bit? See if our luck changes. We start catching the same fish. I might change what we're doing. I'm gonna spend so much, especially with the ×3 hooks. The stronger hooks are something interesting I haven't ever had to deal with, but yeah. Doesn't like my twitching I'm doing here. Interesting. Really doesn't like that twitching. Oh. Had a nibble on the bait rod. Oh, I think he's a take. Taking out some line. Oh, another narrow-barred mackerel. So we got the narrow-barred mackerel locked down with this Japanese jack mackerel that we're using here. And the 8/0 hook. Let's see about changing our bait. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on catching these guys. Marlin, Greater Amberjack, Giant Trevally. We could do maybe that's going to be Giant Grouper. We switch to maybe like large fish strips. See if the fish strips maybe entice something different while we keep on going with the pilker. Got me 2 great ones on Colorado, but I'm making a comeback now. Well, there you go. There's a benefit to everything, I suppose. Alright, back to the pilker. Let's see if we can nail down this cast. Or retrieve, more like. What's the best fish to go for at Lone Star? Spotted bass. Has to be. Trophy crappie are alright. Sometimes you can catch them just fishing, you know, fishing for spotted bass. You'll also catch the crappie sometimes. Hakus and wolfish will make your tackle work. You know, and the darn thing is, I'm not sure. Ooh, had a nibble there. I'm not sure how much, like, genuinely how much wolfish and pacu we might be catching. From the pictures I've seen, it seems like we're more likely to run into, like, payara and a lot more of the, like, catfish and arapaima, peacock, the little barracuda and whatnot. I can't remember what they're called. And some of the other smaller, more interesting fish. But no, I haven't seen... Oh, wait. I have seen... I think this is another greater amberjack. Well, we've nailed the greater amberjack. Okay, trophy greater, this one. Oh. I have another bite here. We just get something similar that we've already gotten. I think we might take that as a sign that we need to move on finally. Yep, that's a bite. That's a take. That's a take. They have, I do know now that they do have, like a red pacu or something like that they fish for. And also they bow fish for it. Is this another amberjack? Wait. This is a Japanese amberjack. Hey! Got ya, bro! Alright. That crosses off both amberjacks then. We are doing good. Alright. Top notch. Okay. So we got those guys. I think we'll take that win. Oh wait, we need to check out the map from down here because I know I do have some spots for things. So that was all and my little navigation buoy for the Bigfin Reef Squid. This little spot right here, if you're watching in the future. Yeah, mark that down. It is a good little spot, man. Catch some good fish. You saw we got lots of stuff. We got amberjack there. Narrowbarred mackerel, okay. We might start doing some trolling, though I know that this is a bonita spot. So we might head off over here and try some from bonita. We might just throw a mini pilker here, though. It could be the same, honestly. Let's just try throwing a mini pilker with this sucker. Mini pilker number 3. We might need to go closer to some rocks, though. Let's get in the boat. We're going to move a little bit. No, boat. Boat. What, are we doing a dance here? Drive the boat. Alright, we're going to go a little bit further. Oh, it's actually closer to just go straight to the bonita spot. Okay. Top notch, that's what we'll do. Let's go. Jasper, how's it going? Going to bed, got school at 6 a.m. Well, yeah, you better go get some sleep then. Sounds good. Well, thanks for being here. Gotten to that point, I messed up by buying a motorboat at Marone River. Not sure what to do now. I mean, if you're at the very, like, beginning, you might as well go to Lone Star and make a little bit of money. And since you've already got all the gear and whatnot, it'll be pretty easy to work your way back up, because you don't have to buy any gear along the way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh. Unbroke yourself. Right? Actually jump when hooked, I think. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I have seen that I've seen pictures of that pacu, and they did tell us that we could bow fish for it, which sounded kind of neat, sounded like a cool video, and then we could eat it afterwards as well. So that sounded pretty cool. Monster Sturgeon Leviathan at Octuva, very cool, man. The wizard fisher. I like that. Hello from Oklahoma. Well, hello there. We're neighbors, usually. Growing up in Kansas, Oklahoma. My family originally settled in Oklahoma back in the late 1800s, so they moved from Oklahoma to Kansas somewhere in the 1900s. Pretty neat. Alright, so we got a big group of fish here. Looking for my markers. There they are. Alrighty. No alternative that I know of, anyway. John Coleman. Hello from Missouri. Hello, hello. My dad actually graduated from the University of Missouri, so that's pretty cool. I just know some people from everywhere, don't I? I have people in the chat from Oklahoma, Missouri, right on, and beyond. I think that's one of the coolest things about this is just seeing where everyone's from, and especially on the Discord, you know, in the chat where people post their fish pictures and stuff. When you grow up in Oklahoma, for instance, and you've got some largemouth bass and catfish that you're posting, I'll tell you, it's super cool. There we go. Here we go. Striped bonita, unique striped bonita at that. You know what that means, man. Call them in. Call them in. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is the striped bonita spot that we showed off earlier. I mean, this is honestly just following along with the missions to repair the boat. Got the missions to repair the boat, and that is what we did there. It looks like we also caught a giant trevally over here too, with the same pilker, but you know, we'll just keep on moving. So we got our, we got that guy. I think at this point, we might rig us up some stuff to do some trolling. And I'm gonna do some trolling over here. During a certain day, you have a good chance of catching some pretty sweet fish out on this particular spot. So we are going to make sure, let's make sure that we have the right stuff for tuna. So they like plugs, trolling octopuses, squid chains, crankbaits. I am going to use smaller gear if I can. I don't want to get into a huge fight with a big fish. Plugs, trolling octopus, squid chain, crankbaits, medium spoon, popper. Okay. So we might mix it up a little bit. Might do some different stuff. Let's do, on this one, I think I'm gonna do small. What's the smallest thing we got? We got 8/0 plugs. Or we can do 7/0 trolling octopuses. We could try a bucktail. That would be interesting. We got a 5/0 bucktail we could try. Yeah, let's try that. And then on this guy, I think we will throw on an octopus. Do one of those guys. And then on this guy, I think we'll throw a plug on. Just to have a little bit of variety. Throw an 8/0 plug on there. Oh wait, we can only use 2 rods, can't we? Well, shoot. We'll throw the bucktail. As far as we can cast it anyway. I don't know, maybe we should get the boat going. Alright, and we are just going to slowly go around the perimeter of this weird reef thing here. Try to keep it slow and just do a little bit of trolling. Try to keep it on this edge. You can see how many fish are on this edge right here, and that's what we're targeting. Go back down, get our second rod out. The old trolling octopus. So we couldn't cast very far with this, so what we can do now that the boat's moving is cast it out there and then let some line out as the boat goes. Ooh, did I take? Ooh. Almost was, though. Alright, so we're just going to make sure that we're going in the right direction here. Keep close eye on our rods down there. Gotta go buy from Brazil. There we go, man. We'll take care. Have a good one. Okay. I'll have to listen to that at some point, Jasper. Can't do it during a live stream, though. So, no reason to freak out. £50 flathead a couple months ago. Whoa, very cool, Gavin. That's awesome. Did you post a photo of it in the Discord? Love to see that stuff, dude. Oh, we got a fish on. Well, he's taking out line, too. We might have to stop the boat. Oh, please. Go down. Grab the rod, please. Oh, my God. All I wanted to do was grab the freaking rod. Jeez Louises. There's so much lag and going up and down that I hit it twice and then I lose the fish. Good golly. Well, we had a fish on. Not anymore. I think we do have a fish on now, though. It's a small one. What do we got? This is gonna be interesting. A very small fish. It's gonna be like a striped bonito or something like that. Oh, we lost it at the... Oh, this is just a freaking... This is a nightmare. We're losing every fish that we're catching. Alright. Throwing that down. What are we at with this guy? 200, that's what I figured. Let's get this guy back around 150. Alright. And make sure we're on the right track here. We're starting to get off. Starting to get off course. Got lots of fish down there, though. Alright. Hi from New Zealand. Oh, right on. I was actually talking to a buddy of mine that lives in New Zealand the other day. And, man, I'd love to go to New Zealand. I've got into my calendar. I'm thinking March, April 2026, New Zealand, baby. I'm excited about it. About had one on. It faked us out, I guess. Demon Dub. What's the server link? I don't know. I don't know what the server link is. For Discord. Oh. There should be a link in the description for the Discord. Always have the link for the Discord in the description. Oh, okay. Well, looking forward to it, Jasper. You're in the hospital, you got a new hip? Oh my goodness gracious. A new Xbox, a new hip, and you download a fishing planet, you really want to try it out when you get it. Mostly the ocean update. Ooh. Oh, I tell you what. I hope you are prepared, my man. Hope you are prepared. This guy's taking out line. We might have to... He's not fighting a whole lot, but he's just fighting enough to be kind of annoying. Might go up. Nope, nope. Get down, please. Don't want to lose another fish. Here we go. Didn't want to hit the anchor, but just kind of happened accidentally. Alright, what do we got here? If we get another striped bonito on this guy, we might have to change our tactics. This was just the smallest trolling lure that I had, besides like a crankbait or something. Does that one have a fish on? Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This is gonna be an amberjack. Oh my god, it is an amberjack. No! Okay, forget the bucktail, it's not working. Not doing this any good. Let's throw our number 3 rod with the plug. Sounds good, dogfish. Hi from Australia. Hello, hello. February, March through April is good for kingfish. Same ones in the ocean update. Right on. Sweet. Yeah, I won't be fishing, unfortunately. Well, I will be, but it'll mainly be fly fishing for trout. But otherwise, I'll be doing a lot of hunting while I'm there. That's a good question, Viper. I'm not really sure. I've never done like an analysis of the, you know, what's the best way to spend your time here at Kaiji No Ri and make the most money. But whoa, big fish on. All right, let's slow this puppy down. Alright, we are hanging on for big fish on a plug. Oh, we got yellowfins over here jumping. You saw those jumps from those yellowfin there. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Jump again, jump again. Playing hard to get now. Okay, alright. I wouldn't mind if this was a big yellowfin. This is specifically, there we go. There they're jumping. This is specifically, I marked this spot for yellowfin. So I'm glad that we're seeing them jump here. Though I'm hopeful that this is a yellowfin we have on. You'll just have to stare there jumping all over the place now. Every time I zoom out, they start to jump. Come on, yellowfin. Be a yellowfin, please. Oh, baby, it's a small one, but we got him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That is a 101-pound yellowfin tuna right there, my friends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yellowfin tuna crossed off. So like I said, this is my yellowfin tuna spot. And I got it from our good friend Andre, you know, who we did all the videos, you know, doing the Q&A and whatnot for this when it first came out. This was his one spot that he knew about, was around this dealio. So yellowfin tuna, there we go. So it's a good spot for yellowfin tuna. I'm glad we actually caught one here. Just so happened to be on the right day, I guess, for them, because I know I've been here on other days and did not catch any. So yeah, good combination of day and that, and boom, we got them. Let's go back to the harbor, I think, or I at least want to see which way the wind is blowing. Let's see, we got a wind from the south. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not too bad. We can fish along this up here and hopefully find some mahis. That'll be a good one. Let's start over here. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Do you think it's marlin because I get like 80k XP per uni? Then sure, yeah, definitely do it. Big fish, man. Can't go too wrong going after big fish, eh? Colin May, hello, hello. Just go up here. Fast travel. 8 bait coins. Ah. Can we go back? We're gonna fast travel here and then fast travel back to the harbor. Because I ain't spending 8 bait coins, that's dumb. Gotta be on the road early, always enjoy watching the stream. Tight lines, hey, thanks Demon Dog. Well, yeah. You got an important job, so we understand. 7 a.m., man. 7 a.m. now in Kaiji No Ri. Still day 1. I'll only get 60 days of usable ocean update, right? Then I need to get a high level to ever be able to play it again? I mean, I guess so. You just need to get to the end of the game. It's the current end game map, you know? If you ever played World of Warcraft or something like that, whenever they have an update and they add an end game boss, you know, people don't jump into World of Warcraft and go, oh, what do you mean I can't go after the end game boss with my level 1 warrior? This is stupid. Fishing Planet's the same way. Gotta work your way up. These days, though, you can just buy a level up thing and it just levels your guy up all the way. It's dumb. The days of actually working for stuff are over, evidently. Everyone says they don't have time and then they just buy their way to the top. I understand. God dang, got dog hair in my mouth. Got back into the game, how I love the videos and more. Keep up the work. Well, right on, King. King Primal, I appreciate it. So we might actually to get started over here just because it did say northern. It's a southern wind. So, oh wait, this says an eastern wind. The wind changed directions. Oh. Well, I'm not sure I have. Eastern wind. I'm not sure my spot's gonna work then. We'll try it, but we will try it, but I don't think it's gonna work. There are some fish up close to the top though, so who knows? So we got our bucktail rod. We'll throw out. I'm gonna throw on a different bucktail though. Where are my bucktails? There they are. Throw that out there. Mighty Muscles, Henil. Mighty Muscles cast. Yeah, boy. 169, bro. 169, man. All right. Then we are also going to do big fish. Big. We're gonna do squid chain. You do a live bait. That would be interesting. But I'm thinking squid chain for now. Do squid chain. We'll also throw on. Oh, let's do a big squid chain. Throw on that guy. Or should we do a purple one? Do a purple one. Well, then if we do that, then we might as well do pink squids. I don't know the difference. Ooh, we already have a fish on. There we go. There we go. Banana fish. Be a banana fish, please. God, that would be great if it was a banana fish. Not very big. So there is a possibility it is a small banana fish. We are fighting him even though the boat is still moving. That's how you know it's a small fish. It is a banana fish! Let's go! So there is one specific thing that goes with the mahi-mahi, is that you do need to fish on the right side of the island, depending upon which way the wind is blowing. So the wind is coming from the east, so we gotta fish on the west side of the island. If you don't pay attention to the wind, you're never gonna catch a mahi. So that's what we did. I wasn't sure, just because we are kind of on like the northern tip of the island, I wasn't sure if we were gonna catch one, but this kind of confirms the theory that it is possible. It's just that much harder because the boat's moving. In the 50s. We got him up on top of the water. We're skiing him. He's water skiing his way in here. There we go. A banana fish. Oh, oh, oh. Mahi-mahi for everyone to see. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Makes you wonder how the heck that fish ever is a thing. How did that become a thing? I just don't understand it. Don't understand it. Don't understand how that became a thing. But you know what? We aren't here to question things like that. Let's just toss this out here. This is too heavy? It's too heavy. Fine, we'll use a lighter one then. Let's throw this plug out. And we're also going to throw out the squid chain that we just hooked up. That out there, and then we'll just see how far off our boat has gotten from where we're supposed to be. Honestly, not too far off. Here's our marker, and there are a lot of fish up at the top right now. Look how close they are to the top. That must just be a lot of mahi-mahi. Honestly, makes you wonder. Doing the squid chain mission for the mahi-mahi. Ooh, there you go. I'm not going to be able to play for that long, only till my hip gets better, so I'll just play for the ocean. I really want to catch the kingfish. Well, there you go. Go for it, man. Go for it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Like a 25 to 30 pound flathead you caught. Okay. Ah, dirty dog twice now, man. I'm gonna mark off mahi-mahi. Good deal. Mahi times 2, as I like to call them. So I made that up. Gosh dang, we're just getting stabbed in the heart with all these missed fish opportunities. So as you go past this marker buoy, bites kind of slow down a little bit. But we're just gonna keep going, and eventually we're gonna turn this puppy around and go the opposite way. Golly, goose! Thank you, thank you. When the mahi turns blue, it's so. I don't think I've ever seen that. Is that a mystery? They're like Pokemon. Oh, you don't know it till you've seen a blue one. The shiny Mahi-mahi. Not helpful, but beautiful. Beautiful. When they're blue, they're beautiful. If not, they're beautiful. Dig it. Alright, I think we might turn this puppy around. Bites are going to get fewer and fewer, or at least they should. Further we go in this direction. I don't want that to happen. Got the old cruise liner out there. Alrighty. Our rods are completely messed up right now. We're actually catching up with them. Oh! Did fish on? The line started doing some weird stuff there. There we go. We finally passed them. We got seagulls above us. Our line is starting to straighten out, so we're gonna slow her down again. And watch for bites. If you was giving some tips, what would they going to be? New, but level 20 and above. I'd say watch the Essential Beginner series. It's always my tip, man. The Essential Beginner series is the biggest tip in the game. Watch it, follow it. Follow it like a guide to life. You know, people always say, oh, what would I do if I could talk to my past self? I would tell him all the things not to do, you know. Don't talk to that girl in 8th grade because she'll pull your pants down. Don't stand up in the middle of history class because you'll fart, you know. That's the same way with Fishing Planet. That Essential Beginner Guide is an older you talking to a younger you. And you just need to watch it and follow it to a T. Don't change anything. Skipjack tuna, let's go! Dude, we're just crossing them off. Just crossing them off. Crossing them off. Okay, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 species so far. Keeping them. Oh, we got another one on. Got another one on. Ooh, bigger fish too. Okay, we're gonna have to slow this puppy down. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Here we go. Here we go. Play the epic fight music. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum dun 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 dun. Epic fight music. You know, for grabbing the foregrip here or whatever of the rod, he's not super huge, you know what I mean? Like, we've been able to reel him up pretty easily. Oh! That's a new one. That's a new one. Let's go! Big eye tuna! Big eye boys! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got Jessica Alba, we got a Bjornfish, we got a grouper, Trevally, we got the green jobber, we got, what else do we got? Bluefin, ruby snaps, bonita. We got a bonita already. Look at this, I haven't even crossed some of these off. And a marlin. Alright, some of these are very specific, like the jobfish and the ruby snap. We're gonna have to go to a specific spot to get those guys. The albacore, though, like, we have a chance of catching an albacore out here while fishing for these guys, so we just kind of have to honestly stick with it. Stick with it and just hope for the best. Throw this squid chain out there. You after Mahi-mahi? No, I'm after catching all the fish. All the fish on the map, that's what I'm after. Alright. So this is the same spot that I showed off in my my trolling hotspot video. I mean, it's literally just up here and just following along this curve. It's just a hotspot. It's right by the harbor. It's amazing. It's a great spot. Alright. We do need to make sure we're following this curve a little bit closer, though. As you can see, off to our left, there is no fish. So we gotta stick closer to the right, where there are fish. follow that shelf there on the right of us. Gotta get a little closer. A lot of beginner guides for Fishing Planet. I just got Fishing Planet on PC and I tried your beginner series and went from level 1 to level 20. Landon's fishing. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. Been watching your free-to-play series, been learning a bit. Thanks. Hey, right on, Spider-Man. You've caught them all? Aw, man. Now I just need to catch them all. Are you normal fishing? No, we're trolling. We're trolling the fish. We're saying, hey, you fish out there. Thinking of a troll thing. Why is it called a green jobfish if they don't actually have a job? Got you. Haha. Haha. And all the fish are like, that guy's just trolling for us. Don't even talk to him. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. Alright, we should be getting closer to the inside of the shelf there. Good deal. And now we'll start turning the boat. See all the fish that are right up against this shelf. Right where it starts doing a sharp increase in elevation. That is where we're going to be pulling our lures. Right through all those guys. Do you think they will up the max fish weight? 330? I mean, right now... Ooh, we have fish on. Right now, it's above 330. Ooh, decent fish on. Decent fish on. Might slow her down. Whoa! Could we have our first bluefin on or a marlin? Not using super huge lures by any means, but we still could get a good size bluefin or a marlin on. Well, right on, George. King Darge is back, good deal. Almost had another bite on our other rod as the line was swinging back towards the boat once we've stopped. Pulling out a little bit of line. I'd say this doesn't seem like much, but I honestly think this is probably our biggest fight we've had today. The other fish just really have not put up much of a fight. And that's still not saying much. Do you remember when alligator gar were at Muddy Water? Dude, I caught a 75-pound alligator gar there. No, I do not. But neat. Tootin', fish on. What up, Alan? How's it going? Fish got trolled. You do whatever you want, man. Oh, we got a yellowfin tuna. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. A trophy yellowfin tuna all the way over here. That just goes to show you this is a trolling hotspot. Doesn't matter what kind of fish you want. You want a $28,000 yellowfin tuna? Well, this is the place for you. Throw that back out there. 150 feet is what I usually aim for. I think that's a good amount. All right. My goodness. That would be pretty crazy. Especially since I think Mudwater River is in Missouri. I didn't know that they even had alligator gar there. To grind on Fishing Planet. We'll ride on, Chills. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Chills. You're at the Congo thanks to me. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a fish on again. Fish on again. They're hitting that plug. They love the plug. I don't know if that sounds something erotic or not. Didn't mean to hit the anchor, but we did. Alright, this puppy's hopping. This puppy's hopping. Still didn't see what it was. But if we zoom in and it hops again, we might catch a glimpse of what we got on. Saw him at the top. You know, making waves. Not super huge waves, though, like the, you know, the big marlin and stuff used to do way back when. Sounds good. Yeah, looking forward to it, Gavin. Anchor will keep you on the fish. When you come to New Zealand, are you going to be doing fly fishing in the South Island? Yes. Yeah, so my buddy actually lives in the South Island. What's the town called? Dunedin or something like that? So basically I'm going to be flying into, is it called Christchurch? Something like that. And then we're going to be heading out, I think from there to either chase down some stags and fallow deer out in some country, see if we can find something. And then we also talked about taking a helicopter up into the mountains, the Alps or whatever, the little New Zealand Alps or whatever they're called, and trying to find some chamois and tar. So we're just gonna make a proper adventure of the whole thing. And then, if we have time, he said that he'd love to go after some trout as well. And I'm with him there. I'd love to go after some of those world-renowned New Zealand trout. How much does your Fishing Planet setup cost? I wish I could tell you. I don't even know. I'm honestly fishing all with DLCs right now. From the Fishing Planet devs. I know I sound super privileged, but obviously anytime a new DLC comes out, they pretty much just give me it, so that's what I'm using. You want to go fallow deer hunting one day? Man, I tell you what, super cool. And I don't know if anyone's, especially if you're from the United States, you probably have little knowledge of how strong the hunting culture is in a lot of European countries. But hunting in like Germany and Spain and stuff like that is a huge thing. I mean, they have really strong hunting culture. And so if you look at some of the hunts in Spain, between the ibex and the mouflon and the red stag and the fallow deer and stuff like that, there's just really, and roe deer. I mean, they have so many cool animals that you can go for in Spain. And I'd love to go to Spain too. Fallow deer, you can get a fallow deer in Spain. Though, I mean, like I said, there's fallow deer in New Zealand, so it'd be cool to find some while we're out there. This guy did come up to the surface for just a moment, and oh, it's a marlin. Oh, it's a marlin. Come on, baby. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm honestly so surprised we haven't caught a bluefin by now. You can just keep this guy from getting off in the last freaking 30 feet. Low line tension, low line tension. Come on. Gaff him. Got him. Trophy stripe marlin, my man. $58,908. 24,905 XP. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Marlin down. Crossing that guy out. We are down to a bluefin, a ruby snapper, green jobfish, grouper, trevally, dogtooth, and albacore tuna. There's not much more that we have, man. That is sweet. I'm honestly so surprised we haven't caught a bluefin or an albacore at this point. But it just might be that we need to fish on a different day. I'm not sure. Grouper and trevally we can both catch at the same time. Dogtooth we can fish for while we're fishing for grouper and trevally. Green jobfish and a ruby snapper are going to be kind of a harder one to catch. And we have less than an hour to do it, man. Ah, man. It's hard to say if we should continue doing this or not. to catch more species, I feel like we need to change our tactics here. Let's go ahead. Let's reel this guy in. I think we need to go for grouper and trevally for now. We can catch a grouper and a trevally. We could even go for dogtooth while we're down there. I think that'll put us in a good spot. So long as we can fast travel again. Let's try it. The grouper boys! Hunting is so fun. Hunting is fun. Alright, so we got our marker out in front of us. Out there somewhere. Might help if we take the anchor up, eh? There's a buoy way out there. There's my marker, right there. Okay, so we are going to go over to the marker and turn around. All right, anchor down. Let's look at our baits here. Get some spiny lobster on one of these suckers. We got 2 big rods for this. Let's look at the dogtooth tuna because I do know I want to catch one of those. This guy will go after large fish strips. Okay, Japanese anchovy, Japanese flying squid. Haven't tried a squid on anything yet. Will these guys go after flying? They will. Okay, so maybe we're better off throwing on a flying squid on this guy with like a 10-aught hook maybe. And then on this guy, we're going to throw on one of the biggest hooks we have. Let's not do an 18-aught, but we'll do a 16-aught, and then we'll do a spiny lobster just to ensure that we will catch a grouper. And then I'm going to throw on one of these darn... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. So we got Hell's Bells back on both of those guys. I am going to increase our bell and alarm to 40%, say. Might get annoying. We'll just see. And now we'll just cast out and see what we can catch. So this is going to be for trevally and dogtooth tuna, hopefully. And then our other rod will be focusing more on specifically grouper. Throw this one on the right side. While we're waiting, we might do some pilking. We do have some strange fish that we need to catch. We can catch a green jobfish out here. If we throw a pilking lure deep enough, we might catch a dogtooth tuna on that guy. So we have options. We could catch a trevally on a pilker out here as well. So, you know, we're just gonna try. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way doing all this other stuff. So let's throw a pilker on this guy. Throw it out there and see what we can catch while we're waiting. I'm gonna learn the New Zealand haka. I need to learn how to... I can make all the faces. I've been making those faces my entire life. But I don't know the dances. I've never been a good dancer either. I'm gonna be stepping on all their feet. So as long as they don't mind me stepping on their feet as they teach me the haka, it should be okay. I just try right off the bottom. Just doing a little jig. How you doing? I'm doing quite well, Dub. How are you doing? No, I never use anyone's marks there, Putin. And I have marks for everything anyway. Alright, so we do have one on this rod, which is going to be our trevally or our dogtooth rod. Hopefully. Well, it's going to be super awkward if we get a small grouper or something like that. Coming up pretty quick now. Anyone's guess what the heck this thing is. Oh, it's an amberjack. Well, there was a time and a place where I would have been super excited about that. Not today, though. Not today. Trophy Japanese amberjack. Have no good spots right now. Where are you fishing? Ha, how about that, Gavin? That's crazy. 2016, I don't even think I'd played this game by then. I think we started playing, what, 2020 or something like that? 2021, 22, one of those. Kaiji No Ri, well, there you go. That's what this video is all about. We're showing all the spots for all the fish. Only allows 330-pound fish. Oh, okay. I would say so, Gavin, yeah. You're using a 7/0 trolling purple octopus, okay. Fishing along a shelf or something. This rod must just only be focused on trolling or something, because we're getting a 2-star stop and go. That's not bad. Back then, the Unis gave bait coins. Oh, man. That'd be something, eh? Let's try this rod. I feel like we'll have better action with this rod. It's too heavy. How are you too heavy? Try this one instead. Oh. Gonna nibble somewhere. Oh, this run. Whoa! Got a little bit bigger of a fight this time around. Good deal. Still with the Japanese flying squid on a 10-0 this time. Oh, he gave up quick, didn't he? Please don't be an amberjack. Ah! Well, we just found an amberjack hotspot. Graders and Japanese. Pretty messed up, if you ask me. One's Japanese, and yet the other one's somehow greater than that one. Oh, I wonder how all the Japanese people feel about that. Ah! Tell you what. I tell you what. Dare I toss this back out for a flying squid again? I don't know. Alright. Let's see some action. Might have to change the time. Because the grouper are not very active right now, are they? We just try a straight retrieve? Just a 1-speed straight retrieve. Golly, dude. It's already got another fish on. That wasn't what I wanted to pick up, but okay. Well, do we have a fish on this one too? We almost did. Okay, this one's quite a bit bigger. I always say that, and then we end up just reeling the whole thing all the way in once he gives up. Oh, 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 oh. Got nibbles on the big rod. Hey, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Trevally, baby. A trophy at that. Top notch. Decent sized trevally. Would love to go after one of these in real life. That would be sweet. Keep that. And we got one on the big rod. And we got one on the big rod. Boy, if this could be a grouper. Oh, that would just make life great. We got a hand out front. Could be exactly what we're going for here. Trevally and grouper are the two that I catch at this spot the most. Ooh. 180, 180, 170. So we've had people from New Zealand, we've had people from Germany, we've had, what else have we had? Brazil, we've had people from Brazil. Where else is everyone from tonight? How spread out are we? I guess Missouri, Oklahoma, gotta be a grouper. That's what I'm hoping for. Gotta have someone in the chat who's from Japan out on a boat fishing for grouper in real life. I'm fishing for grouper in real life and I'm watching your stream where you're fishing for them in a video game. Pretty cool. Taiwan! I love it. Love Taiwan. Hey, I really want to go back. I've been looking up stuff about taking next time I go back to Taiwan, what I really want to do is take a giant snakehead with me back to the United States. Because there are no reproduction mounts for giant snakehead in the entire United States. No one has ever brought one to be made, you know, mold out of. So I would love, if I go back to Taiwan, to go fishing for a giant snakehead, bring one back. So that we can make a mold out of it and make a reproduction mount for anyone who catches a snakehead in the future and wants to have, you know, a trophy of it on their wall to remember the event, the experience. So next time, man. Indonesia, Vietnam, Pennsylvania, Alabama, Virginia. Look at this. Idaho. We're all over the place, dude. About like these fish we're catching. We're crossing off stuff, crossing out countries and states like crossing off fish. Almost under 100 here. If we can get sub 100, we'll be doing all right. For 105.9. There we go. Sub 100. Are SE rods any better than normal rods? For the most part, no. They're just special edition rods. They come with the DLCs. The SE is just a sign that you got it in a DLC. But, you know, there are a lot of DLCs where you can just get the same exact stuff, almost, by spending money in the game. You know, game money. So that's what always gets me when people are level 20 and they buy some DLC that gives them a rod. That if they had just played the game and been a little bit more patient, then in 10 levels they could have just bought the rod with in-game money. But everyone's got their own thing going on. They wanted it, they got it. Whatever buys you happiness. Australia in the house too. There we go. Tell me good trolling space. We were just at a good trolling space, man. We have a video on that too. Trolling hotspot. No, I can't, unfortunately. Andrew. Got him in the 40s now. Just avoiding clicking on that other rod at the moment. Ohio, Texas, right on. Fished in Ohio before. Lake Erie for the walleye. Fished in Texas as well for the alligator gar. Never fished in Alabama or Pennsylvania or Virginia. I've kayaked in Virginia, but I didn't fish. Or Idaho. I haven't fished in Idaho either. Fished in Utah though. And I fished in oh shoot. Can't think of the darn place now. I totally looked at that and then missed who subscribed. Michaelis. See you try shrimp fishing, although I'm personally not a fan. I tell you what, you know, other than actually like, you know, fishing for shrimp or something on the ocean or something like that. But like, yeah, in Taiwan, they have the little shrimp, you know, spots. You go out into the night market or whatever, and they have the little shrimp. And I really wanted to actually like go to a place that had a lot of them and do that. I thought that would be a really fun experience, but I honestly just didn't have the time. I spent my days fishing at that pay lake or whatever that had the grouper and the redfish in it and stuff like that, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. But looking back, I feel like instead of spending, there would be times where I would just walk around a mall or something like that just to do something random. But if I had thought about it, I could have spent that time finding a place to you know, fish for shrimp and make a little video of that. That would have been fun. You're in Japan for grouper while you're fishing for grouper? Oh my god! JK. Boy, I guess this guy has been a real pain in the last 50 feet. Pulled us all the way back out to 100. Now we've got him under 50 again, and he's being a pain again. This is when my wrist starts hurting and my fingers from pressing on the freaking mouse for so long. Kentucky! Never fished in Kentucky either. Rainbow trout tastes good though. Don't fish in Idaho. There's like no big fish here. I don't know. The hunting's pretty good in Idaho, from what I hear. Come on, dude. You have been playing us for a fool for too long. We've had you under 50 multiple times, and you're just being a pain and pulling us out 30 feet. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone motion sickness. I'm just tired of fighting this guy. "10 feet. Get them in, please." Gaff him already. He's at 10 feet. Oh my god, dude. 9 feet. Gaff him. There. Finally. Good golly. Giant grouper. Crossing it off. God. My hand's all cramped up now. Cool fish, though. Biggin. 263 pounds, 77 inches long. I dig it. I dig it. $34,000 and nearly 11,000 XP. Keep that guy. Cross off the grouper, and what do we have left? We have the dog tooth We got the trevally. Got the green jobfish. We got the albacore tuna, the bluefin ruby snapper. Man, some of those fish are going to be interesting. So the jobfish, I'm not sure. No fish data. Why do I have that then? Jobfish. I know we've caught a jobfish around here at one point. Trophy green jobfish, single hook pilker. We could go there and try mini pilker. That could possibly work. I do know, let's see. Trophy ruby snapper here. Midday. So we got options. Both of them are pretty much same distance. So might go after the ruby snapper first. Says midday, medium fish strips. Do we even have medium fish strips? I know we have large ones. Right. Medium fish strips. Alright. So we're going to throw on medium fish strips. Not sure what size hook we should throw on though, but we might catch dogtooth tuna while we're out there. I'm going to go with like freaking, I don't know, 2-aught hook maybe? Something smaller. Maybe even a 3-aught hook. And we'll use our number 4 and 5 reel while we're out there. Let's get this guy in. Or actually pay pond to do it. Yeah, the little shrimps and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've seen that, Jesse. Pretty cool too. Alright, top speed. Get to our next spot, just north of where we are right now. I guess that's not north, but south. Let it reel. Ooh, okay. Where's the best place to level up under level 30? I don't know, man. You got a lot of options. I'd watch the Essential Beginner series, and then you can see all the options you got depending upon what level you're at. Hook you up with good channel cat fishing spot. There we go. That's why I grew up fishing for, man, in Kansas. Good old channel cats. My hip was healed and I'll go to Taronga in New Zealand to try catch kingfish. I'll also take my new Xbox so I can catch them on Fishing Planet after I've caught one in real life. There you go. Mix it up. This guy's stealing our spot. He's parked right next to my marker. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Look how deep all these fish are. Real deep. Gage, thanks for the sub. Got some nice largemouth in Alabama. I have no doubt, man. No doubt. Those southern states. Good fish. Alright. Here we are. Here we are. Let's do... I think what I'll do is... So we got the... They like pilkers, it says. I'm going to throw off these two rods, number 4 and number 5. See if we can catch a midday ruby snapper. Hey, Bjorn. Hey. Can we catch a midday ruby snapper, Bjorn? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Monster bass as well. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that. The bass fishing. Look how deep it is, dude. It is still sinking. We're at 130 right now. We're about a quarter way down. Can you catch mackerel then use them for kingfish? That's one of the ways I do it in real life. That is one of the things they want to add to the game. They even talked about it when this map was being made and they were doing the Q&As for it, is that bait crafting part of the game is something they want to add. But at the moment, no, can't do that yet. Oh, I can only imagine, Lucas. What's the story? Don't tell me it involves a dam and a scuba diver. Alright, our bait has finally reached the bottom. 371 feet deep. Our second rod hasn't even hit the bottom and we're already getting nibbles on the first one. Runs around Lake Erie area and in the channels that weighs over 110 pounds. My goodness gracious. That would be a good size one. I will, Gavin. Got 15 minutes to catch as many fish species as we can. We are down to just 3. Can't tell if this has a fish on or not. I don't think it does. Oh, this has a fish on though. What in the world, dude? We caught a big fish that we're having to reach out front for on a 3/0 hook. This seems like something a dogtooth would do. Dogtooth tuna seem to me to be a bit like the piranhas in the Amazon. They just go for anything, and specifically, they like to go after your baits when they know it'll ruin your day. All of a sudden, a dogtooth tuna will come along and grab your stuff. I'm very hopeful because I do need a dogtooth tuna. And they usually stick around deeper water. So you'll catch them on baits while you're fishing for other stuff. But usually only if there's not a lot of grouper in the same area. I'd say so, Jesse. Currently fishing for sturgeon. Ooh, during the sturgeon grind, eh? What a time to be alive. Someday you'll be able to tell your kids about the sturgeon grind. What in the world did we catch? Freaking doing big splashes. Every time it comes up to the top, we miss. Is this a marlin? No, it's not. Maybe a trevally or something. It is a marlin! What in the world? What was this marlin thinking? He just decided to go down to 371 feet deep and grab freaking medium fish strips off the bottom of the ocean on a 3/0 hook. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Huh? That you don't deserve to be put back. I'm sorry. Your genetics is gonna get messed up with all the other marlin. $25,000 fish. What a stupid fish. You fish in Kansas and catch channel cat, your biggest is 29 pounds. I believe it, dude. I've a few buddies of mine were fishing for trout in a lake in Kansas City. Can't remember which one, but yeah, the two of them actually caught 2 channel cat. They had them in the same weight sling as they were weighing them, and they weighed over 50 pounds together. So yeah, man. Good sized channel cats. Well, we got something else as this guy was dropping down. Caught it on the drop. Something smaller, so I'm hoping it's a ruby fish. Ah, please be an albacore. Yes! We caught a Jessica albacore. Oh my golly. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are down to a bluefin tuna, a ruby snapper, a dogtooth. We are down to 4 fish. Ooh, I did not expect to catch an albacore out here, but sure did, man. Sure did. Expected to be catching those, you know, as like a trash fish as we were trolling. But no, Fishing Planet had other plans for us, evidently. What's my favorite fish to catch? Gotta be carp. I love carp fishing. Love it. I've probably spent more money on gear for carp fishing than anything else. And if you get into carp fishing, you will get swept away in all the gear. It's just there's a whole culture about it. And they got cool clothes, they got cool baits, they got cool rods and reels, they got cool tents, they got cool bed cots for your tents. No longer are you going to be thinking, oh, I need to get a cool bass boat or a catfish boat or something like that. That's not something in the carp world. You gotta get a cool tent. And you're gonna be going out camping. And you gotta have your bite alarms, and you gotta have all your rods and stuff like that, and fishing with other people, and you all have rods out in the lake waiting to see who catches a fish and whatnot. Bro, carp fishing, so much fun. Just waiting. I'm just waiting for the day, that it catches on here in the US. It's gonna be a good day. This isn't on the bottom anymore, so we're gonna lower that down. Alright, you're level 53. What's the best fish for XP? Probably carp, man. Speaking of... Ugh. Got something. Something small, something small. Come on, baby. Let me see some red. I need them ruby slippers. Anthem. Anthem. I want to go home. Give me one of them ruby snapper. Gonna click them together. Dorothy needs a bus pass. She needs to go back to Kansas. Come on, baby. 20 feet. Show me the red. Show me the red. Yes! Let's go. Ruby snapper. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Another one crossed off, baby. Another one crossed off, baby. We're down to a bluefin, a dogtooth, a green jobfish. I'm honestly so surprised we have not caught a dogtooth out here. I am going to throw on a bigger hook and see if we can catch dogtooth, because there should be a dogtooth around here. Let's do Japanese jack mackerel, maybe, or an anchovy, one or the other. I don't care. We'll do an 8/0 hook. 8/0 hook, Japanese anchovy or jack mackerel. Let's try this. Throw this out here. You've seen 40-pound carp out of the Huron River? Oh my goodness. What's the, where is the Huron River? I don't even know. Lake Huron, where's that? You could catch the 40-pound carp though. I'm sure it's got to be close to your state record. Make it a goal, man. Accidentally caught a 32-pound grass carp while bass fishing a couple years ago. When's the last time you caught a 32-pound bass? You had no idea that you were catching a much superior fish while fishing for a less superior fish. What are the chances? Life was trying to help you out. They were saying, stop fishing for bass. This fish is 3 times bigger than the biggest bass you'll catch in your lifetime. And you caught it. And yet you're probably still out there fishing for bass, right? Come on, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Bass is in the past. You gotta say it. Bass is in the past. Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. Bass is in the past. Yeah, I'm telling you. The future is bright. The future is carp fishing. Go for the biggins. A 40-pound carp in Huron River is 4 times bigger than the super cool 10-pound bass that you might catch in a handful of times in your life, if you're lucky. Caught it on 15-pound line. There you go. Telling you, man. Telling you. That's pretty cool, though. I've only caught 1 grass carp. And I honestly didn't even know that I was going to catch it. I was fishing in a river for like a regular common carp and smallmouth buffalo. And ended up catching a grass carp. Was a super pleasant surprise. Did not expect it. But I was very happy about it. What's my biggest channel cat? I actually have a video about it. It's a very old MDO video. I think it's here on the channel. On the Bow Angles channel. It sounds like the if you look into the MDO playlist, before we created the MDO channel, you know, Modern Day Outdoorsman channel, the Modern Day Outdoorsman was a playlist on the Bow Angles channel. And so, here in fact, I'll show you real quick. Do 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 do. So if you go on the Bow Angles channel, and you scroll down, not only will you see the actual Modern Day Outdoors channel, which will take you to our current Modern Day Outdoors videos. You know, the fishing in Taiwan, part 2, hunting for turkeys this year, the big giant alligator gar that we caught, all of our vlog videos from here in Wisconsin and in Oklahoma for the paddlefish. But if you keep scrolling down, I believe, no, evidently not. You just have to go into our playlists, okay? You go into our playlists and you will find right here, the start of the MDO, and you can click on the start of the MDO, and you'll see all of our little videos that we shot with a GoPro. We bought our first GoPro from a donation that some guy on YouTube gave us, and there's that grass carp that I told you about right there, my first grass carp on the Kansas River. But yeah, you can watch that. But here is Kansas cat. I caught the largest channel cat of my life. 10,000 views, 17 minutes long. Super long channel cat. Just didn't weigh a lot. I did not have a scale. I did not have tape measure or anything. all I can go off of is how big it looked in my hands. So that channel cat had to be 36 to 38 inches long. I reckon just by the way he looked, that he probably weighed around 10 pounds. Super slender channel cat, but if he was fully grown and actually was well fed, I have no doubt dude could have weighed 20 pounds. He just looked sickly, honestly, but big, long fish. It was crazy. It looked more like an eel than a channel cat. Anyway, you can watch that if you have any interest at all. All right, still trying to get a bonefish. We have 1 minute. I don't think it's gonna. This darn bait's not even gonna reach the bottom in 1 minute. We're not even fishing with the right bait either. I got distracted. Forgot to put on the right one. Right on, man. Like I said, they're old videos. They were shot on a GoPro 8, so they're not fantastic. The audio is not great. But they are videos, and they captured experiences. So we can be happy about that. And there are quite a few of them. I think there's 38 videos in this playlist, so not bad. Oh. We're just gonna give up on this one because it's 9:30 anyway. Well, let me get caught up on the chat. Maybe we'll catch one. You have never caught a carp fish. Always wanted to try it. Mainly fish for bass and channel cat. I got you, Lucas. Caught a Comparton Creek on a crappie tube this summer. He was like 15 pounds. Dang. I will say, carp are deceiving. It's always worth weighing carp. I mean, the largest carp I've caught was 16 pounds. Dude looked massive. I mean, you can probably see the video. This video right here. You see the thumbnail? See how massive that carp looked? Weighed 16 pounds. It was a great time. We caught a ton of fish during this trip. But
send Red Rover on over.
got this.
You're good, man. Pretty good size. Biggest fish I've ever. Yes! Oh, I can't believe it. I was that. Thank you.
We should get pictures of this grassy quick. These things are
Which has been
anti-clam.
Looks like a pretty good sized fish. I mean, weighed less than 16 pounds, so not very big. Carp are very deceiving. They look big. You have to weigh them, I'm telling you. Don't trust anyone who says, oh, I've seen a carp that weighs X. I caught a carp that weighs X. Because they don't know. You have to weigh it. You can't, unless you fish for carp a lot, you can't just base it off of how it looks. Yeah, you really can't. How much do they fight? They are in the top 10 biggest, best fighters in the fish world. If you look up a list of the best fighting fish to fish for, carp are consistently in the top 10. They are amazing. Anywho, everyone, we caught all but 3 fish. We did not catch the dogtooth, the bluefin, or the green jobfish. 2 of those we have been plagued with in past videos. We caught so many dogtooth that they were so annoying because we couldn't catch other fish that we were trying to catch. We could only catch dogtooth. And meanwhile, the bluefin tuna, they were everywhere. They're an absolute pest. When we'd try to be catching marlin or tuna, we'd be catching bluefin tuna. Instead of the yellowfin or the big eyes or any of that stuff, we'd be catching monster bluefin tuna that would take forever to reel in. And they were a bit annoying as well. So they might have dropped the bite rates of both of those because we have not caught them. So the bluefin, the dogtooth. I will say, of all the places we've fished at today, the dogtooth and the bluefin are fish that you could have caught at those places. Maybe we just needed to change the day. I'm not sure. The jobfish, a little bit different. Need to fish with a pilker in some of those areas that we were in, fish over reefs. And we could have had a chance of catching one, but instead we were trying to chase down a dogtooth tuna that never came. Anywho, I thought we did a really good job. That was, how many did we catch? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of a possible 19. That's crazy. Come on, do it. I've been talking this whole time hoping that you would catch something. I should fish at Lake in Kansas. I think I have. Tiger muskie, hard fighter. I bet so. How our bluegill are, not joking. Ha! Fish trembles at the sound of Bo's name. Holy smoly, we going the Bo's freezer. Well, we had a nibble there, but he disappeared. There we go! Oh my god! Speak of the devil. No! You're joking me! The rod was bent over! Oh my god. Okay, everyone, we're gonna call it. We're calling it. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next Wednesday, as I said, during the month of November and probably December, honestly. I am very busy doing other stuff, working for other companies, and honestly going on trips. We're going to be going off to England here in a few weeks, and I'm going to be there for a few weeks, so I'll be shooting some videos, hopefully, of doing some fun things over in England. But I will not be making a lot of videos. So I hope that you don't forget about me, and we will honestly probably catch back up here on the Bo Angles channel in January. Probably between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just a lot of traveling in the future. So anyway, take care, everyone. We'll do our Wednesday live stream as usual next week, and hope you have a good one. Take care, and as always, remember, everyone. Bye. Bye, Lucas. Bye. Bye, King. Bye, Swiss. Bye, Gerald. Gotta use the 10-aught hooks for big carpet weeping, for sure. Oh, God, and it's a Halloween outro.
We're
Wrong
one planet,
outro.
one family. Game on.